Hello guys, welcome back to Guitar Tips, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Rust is crashing at startup, it is not launching, it is freezing and stuttering, low FPS drop, stuck on loading screen, and many more issues which is happening for this game and how we can fix this up. So let's dive into the workaround. The first one is all about we have to start with a simple restart. For that, just go over here in the start icon, click on this, go for a restart. Once restart is successfully done, just try launching the game. Next one is all about we need to verify integrity of game file. For that reason, we have to go over here in the game, right click and go to properties. Now from here go to local file. From here we just need to click on verify integrity of game file. So what happens is if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, all these kind of issues will be fixed by this particular step. Because when files are corrupted and if any files are missing, both the issues cause crashing at startup, not launching, freezing and stuttering, and many more other bugs. So it is quite important for our site to cross check and make sure that it is not going through any kind of corruption or it is not going through any kind of missing file issue. If that is the case, this particular step is going to fix it up. Once it is done, we just need to, once it's reached 100%, we need to click on the play button and try launch the game. If this is not working, we have to move to the next one. That is, we need to launch the game from the installation folder. So instead of launching the game from Steam, try launching the game from the installation folder. For that, just click over here, right click and go to properties. Now from here, go to browse. Now from here, we just need to go over here, click on the rest. Now from here, launch the game. So this did work out for many users, as we can try this out. Apart from this, there is a few more steps that I would like to add, which is the next one is run the game as an administrator. This particular step we found from the Reddit, and this did work out for many users, so you can try it out the same. For that, just right click on the application, right click and go to show more option, go to properties, go to compatibility. Now from here, click on run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK and try launch the game. Most probably when you run the game as an administrator, this has to be fixed for most of the cases, so you can try this out. If that is not the case, we need to move to the next step. That is all about we need to run the game in compatibility mode. This particular step, that is running the compatibility mode, is actually an additional step which you can try out. So I'm going to show you this. Right click over here, go to show more options, properties, compatibility. Now from here, go to under the compatibility mode, click on run this program in compatibility mode. Change this from first from Windows 7, set this to Windows 7, go for apply and try launch the game. If Windows 7 is not working, change the game to Windows 8. Go for Windows 8, go for apply and go for OK and try launching the game. So after running the game in the compatibility mode and running the game as an administrator parallelly, make sure the issue is solved or not. If the issue is not solved, we have to definitely move to the next step. That is all about we need to change the Windows language to English. For that, we just need to go over here in the search. Go over here in the search. Let me close this. Go over here in the search. Go to settings. Go to time and language. Go to language and region. From here, click on add language. Search for English. Once you set the language to English, try launching the game, and keep in mind you need to make sure the date time is correct. That is, for date and time, go over here. First set the time and time zone should be correct. So over here time is correct, and we have to enable the time zone as well. So make sure both the time and time zone is correct. Once after that, just close everything, go back and launch the game. If that's not working, we need to move to the next step. That is, we need to launch the game with Alt and Tab, which means click on the play button. But when the moment you are clicking on the play button, you have to press Alt and Tab from the keyboard. This did work at for many players. This did work at. I don't know how this is related, but this particular shortcut, that is Alt and Tab together while clicking on the play button, did magic to many users. So you can try this out as well. Next one is all about we need to delete the saved game files. For that, we just need to go over here, go to the file explorer. Now from here, go to this PC, go to documents. Now from here, we'll be having the folder. So if you find the folder named Rust we need to delete the folder. So that will be losing all the progressions of our game, but that is fine, just delete it. Once after that, go back and try launch the game. Next one is all about we need to allow the game to Windows security. For that we just need to go over here in the search, click over here, go to Windows Defender, not there, we just need to go to the control panel. Now from here go to system and security, from here go to Windows Defender firewall. Now from here click on allow NAPOR feature through Windows Defender firewall. Now we have to keep scrolling down and navigate to the game rest. So hence it is in alphabet. Just scroll there and you will be able to find the rest, and make sure the private and public is correct. Once after that, just launch, once it's been set, just launch the, but keep in mind, if the game is not there, we can add it. So how to add it? Just click on the change settings over here, go to allow another app, go for browse. Now from here go to this PC, go to local disk C, program file x86, go to Steam folder, go to Steam apps, go to common, from here go to rest. Now from here select the respective folder and add it. So if I click on the add, I'll be getting error because it's already added. Once you add this up, just close this, go back to the Steam and try launching the game. Next one is all about we need to try with unplug all the USB devices. So what you need to do is, if it's already connected, that means you might be connected with the joystick, you might be connected with controllers, you might be connected with many other things. So if you find anything over here, just remove everything from the port. You just need to remove everything from the port. Once you remove everything from the port, you just need to launch the game. And if you still wanted to play the game with the controller, after game is successfully launched, just connect back the controller and try launch the game, and that's what we have to do. Next one is all about we need to perform a clean boot. For that we just need to go over here in the search, go for system configuration. Now from here go to services, go for disable all, go for apply and go for OK. Keep in mind this will ask you for restart. So restart is a mandatory. For us, those who are watching this, they have to go for restart. But for us, we are in the middle of video, so I'm going to go for exit without restart. So once you're done with the restart, just launch the game. That will work for you as a bingo for sure. Next one is all about we need to try with closing all the overlay application. For that we just need to go over here, right click and go to properties as the first one. Make sure this is unchecked. So if this is checked, you have to uncheck this and launch the game. Next one is all about we need to give the commands in the launch option. For that we need to go over here, give the command dx11, that is the first command, change this to dx12. You can go with either dx11 or go with dx12, and we need to launch the game as well. So try with both dx11 or dx12. Once you set this up, try launching the game. That will be working, that did work out for many users, so you can try this out as well. Next one, we need to disable this, we need to close all the overlay application. For that we just need to go over here in the start, right click and we need to go to task manager. Now from here, if you find anything over here, many unwanted things will be running in the background. So if you find anything over here like Discord, which comes under the category of overlay applications, and you might be finding any other games, and if you find anything over here, just remove it from here. And once you're done with this one, just close this and go back and try launching the game. Because many things will be running in the background, those old things will be draining out your performance, which is causing the issue. So remove everything from the task manager. It is a mandatory step. Once after that, we need to move to the next step, that is we need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. For that we just need to go over here in the search, go to graphics settings. From here we need to add the game. Just click on the browse. Now go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to program file x86, go to Steam folder, go to Steam apps, go to common. Now from here we need to find rest. Now select this one and go for add. Once game is successfully added, you just need to click on this one and go to option. Change this one from let Windows decide. This will be by default let Windows decide. Change this to high performance and go for save. Change this to high performance and go for save. Once after that, just close this, go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about we need to increase the virtual memory. For that we just go over here, go to view advanced system setting, go to advanced settings once again, advanced once again, go for change and make sure this is blank. Then only we will be able to select the local disk. Select the local disk where the game is installed. Once after that, go to the custom size, go for initial size, that is 1.5 times the total RAM, and the maximum size is 3 times the total RAM. So go over here, we need a calculator, go to calculator. So the RAM of my computer is 32 GB, so just type your RAM. So my RAM is 32 GB, so that's why I'm writing this. Just type your RAM, multiply with a constant value, that is 1024, then multiply this with 1.5, that brings you 49,152. So this is the first one. So paste it. Next one is all about 32 GB into 1024 and multiply it with 3. That brings you 98,304. Copy this as well and paste it over here. Go for OK and close everything and see whether the issue is solved. Next one is all about we need to update the Windows. For that, just go over here in the search, go to settings over here, go to Windows Update. Just make sure the Windows Update is on latest versions. Once after that, try launching the game. That did work for many users as well. And last and the least one is all about update your graphics card. For that, I'll be providing link in the description for both NVIDIA as well as for the AMD users. The NVIDIA users, just go over here, select every details like your product type, product series, product, operating system, etc. So hence I'm in Windows 11, I have to select this one. Go for start search. You'll be getting the latest rolled out version, that is 5.98, which is released on May 13th of 2023. So just download this one, install it on your PC. If you're on the AMD, just go over here and go for submit. You'll be getting two options. If you're on Windows 11, download this one. If you're on Windows 10, download this one and install and try launch the game. Last and the least one, which you can try out one more step, is all about uninstall the game and reinstalling it back. For that, we just need to go over here, go to the over here in the manage, uninstall the game. For reinstalling it back, keep in mind you have to install the game back on the same, not on the same local disk. Try changing any other local disk. So these are the possible workarounds can be done. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you. Bye bye.